Konnichiwa, everyone!
Hello, people.
Hello, welcome back to Ginkgo and Tomodachi. We are here today with Ginkgo, Kiwi, we've got Crow,
Mr. Puggles is in the house.
Mr. Puggles, and we've got
Sloth Daddy.
Just completely glazed over me. Just said my name and I couldn't even say a word.
You want to say a word?
Word.
Alright, so yeah, we're here for a fun video. We're going to try and do more of these with different series to be watching, but today we're doing a tier list on Fate characters, specifically those from Fate Zero and Fate Apocrypha.
Not fun. This is going to be a big argument.
It will be. So we are.
No, we'll try and keep it friendly.
So one thing to note is I'm the only person who's seen Fate Stay Night, and my opinion is 90% of the characters are just shit. I've watched it several times now recently, and I'm like, honestly, none of them are really that interesting. So I've just personally put them in haven't seen, but in my mind they're all D tier. But starting off, we'll basically go from the
Matt's Bay.
We'll start off from the simplest one.
Sloth's Bay.
She
was the hot kind of crazy.
So I will say one of the rules is we'll have to kind of like somewhat about 60% of us. So basically, there's 4 of us here. 3 of us have to agree on what tier that character is, and then we'll put that character in that tier. So starting off is Artemis.
Okay, so as we're going to start off by saying that she was my closest character, I'm going to say that I thought the character she was based on was a really good, unique one. I think they gave her like a bit more of a story, but they waited too late to implement it. So she was quite a blank character, quite a blank personality for quite a while. I think she was good. They could have done more with her. I would put her in B.
Pug?
That's quite a liberal
fucking liberal
estimation on his part, because I was actually going to put her in A, which is quite surprising because
this is just voicing your opinions. We're not interviewing you like a politician.
After finding out her backstory, she kind of went to A. She was a bit B to C watching the show, but I think she's in A for me after finding out her backstory.
When she just started going crazy, it was just kind of like, well, why are you suddenly like this? Like, you've gone from this seemingly average character because she didn't really have anything going on to suddenly now you're going to be really angry. And I think they redeemed it at the end by making it about like her mythological backstory being having
the kids.
What was the prop story? It was about
she got abandoned effectively.
She got abandoned as a kid.
Yeah.
So she never wanted any other kids to go through that.
She was abandoned as a child, and then she got raised by I think it was specifically wolves. Or just animals in general, and then because of it, her goal was to help every single child so that they don't go through what she went through.
And she had to watch them die. She had to watch them die horribly.
And we'll get to that in a later.
This show did so many things dark. I mean, we're going to be saying that like, oh yeah, look at this nice character. Look at the good things that they did and their good intent, and then they were murdered gruesomely.
I'll say A.
Gruesome. What the fuck?
You're saying A?
Yeah. Higher than you.
That surprises me. I've always seen you as like thinking quite lowly of her.
Changed a bit when I looked into her backstory and stuff.
Okay.
As a baseline, obviously, as soon as a character gets introduced to me, they're always going to be B. They're always going to be midwife first, until we get to see more of them. I enjoyed her. How do you say, like her more introductions into her backstory of this universe, so to speak, not like the mythological side, but she seemed interesting. She seemed like there could be potential. Obviously, power-wise and her abilities, that's a completely different thing. She is pretty strong. She's I wouldn't say OP, but she's pretty strong. That's what I can say. And then a character, when we got to the stage of where we saw her go a bit crazy, that's when she was pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there are other characters who also have a goal, and then they can see like, oh shit, my desire, my goal might not reach because of this or because of that, or they can see kind of like a compromise. Whereas she was so blinded by the fact that she wants to save the kids completely ignoring the fact, like, oh yeah, one of the kids is a combination of different children that suffered, and the way of them trying to get through suffering is by killing literally everything else. And then in the end, when they saw the light of of what they've been doing, they agreed for the ruler class to be like, yes, end our suffering. We're happy to go end this then, to like get our happy ending. Ultimately, she was like, no, you don't deserve that. You need to be saved by me. Fuck you, pretty much. And then from there, she still had a bit of a development, trying to be realizing like, oh shit, I can't save everyone. And then she was still being a fucking bitch that was pissing me off with her being like not stubborn, but just being so blinded by her stupidity, basically. So because of it,
yeah, I get that.
She stays B. The beginning good, near the end pissed me off. Her powers I really enjoyed, so that she's going to stay B for me.
She did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong.
I don't think she did anything to begin with to even to do anything right or wrong. She was trying to do something right. Her mindset was wrong, so she basically just, in my opinion, just neutralised both of her right and wrongs, and she just I don't know. Again, not much of a fan of her in the end. I'll once again say this B.
So we've got 2 Bs of the day.
2 Bs and 1 A. Yeah.
I honestly, to be honest, I'm pretty sure she's a really good baseline for like a B tier character. She had a lot going for her, but like not enough for me to kind of understand. I understand all of it because she was basically got hit by magic, fucking saw a bunch of kids just murdered who said they were alive.
Curse as well.
And in general, her whole thing's like saving kids. So kind of like to me, I just put it myself like, oh yeah, your whole like thing was like, hey, I'm gonna save kids, and you just suddenly see 100 kids fucking die in front of you. Yeah, it's gonna drive someone a bit crazy.
I completely forgot how she was able to see that kind of like the vision, that vision, but
that was because of Jack the Ripper's phantasm, I believe.
They all, like, all the characters that or at least the I forgot what they're called now again.
Servants.
They all stated like, oh yeah, some of us are from different eras, but we still know of each other. We know that some eras, some of the eras were. Clearly, she understood. Like, she probably had an idea like, oh, that was like England, Victorian time.
Yeah,
that was the industrial era. That's where the cruelty towards kids was a bit more common. Like, understandably, that goes against what she was going for. But then, why the fuck is that surprising her?
I don't know. I will say in general, though, is just to keep it short, and I want to move on to the next character, who is my favourite. She is just a B tier. Probably like if we get more characters, then to me she's probably like bottom B. Maybe mid B, but
yeah,
I know her designs, like her character design is really is interesting.
Character design at the end when she I forgot
beast mode. Yeah,
I forgot the name of the beast that she defeated in mythology, but she has the ability. The design of that peak.
Yeah, I like that. But in general,
all the good things about her just came in too late and they weren't developed.
Yeah,
well enough.
And that's something.
I get that. That's why she's a good B, because like even at the start she was interesting. She said some interesting stuff. It was interesting in her fights. Her fights were really good. But in general, I'd say B. She's not bad enough to be a C or bad enough to be a D, but I think even when we were to put her into an A, she's very bottom A.
Okay, so I say stick her in B.
And I myself will bring this up as well. For that, in my opinion, we've had to a degree, most of them are all good characters. It's just because of how many good characters they introduced and the way they tried to build the characters, the show was still not long enough to delve deeper into all of them a bit more. So I will point out to the audience that's maybe the other guys agree with me, but if the show was much longer, so there could be a bit more of a debate. for some of these characters, but
definitely.
So some of them will fall
Sparky's
flat because
definitely
of
fucked.
so some of them will fall flat purely because not enough building,
like
not enough development.
How much screen time they get, really?
Yeah.
Screen time they get, and development and shit like that.
Yeah, but as we know, there are some characters that got too much screen time. They didn't
way too fucking much.
because I was part of the plot. That was part of the main story.
So
moving on.
We'll get there.
The assassin of Red,
Semiramis.
I absolutely fucking love her. She is one of my favourite female servants, and not just because of the
all masters and servants.
Yeah, masters and servants. But we're just going in like whatever's next. It's not just because of the sex appeal. It is generally her fucking attitude, and I love it.
I always hate mummy characters.
I fucking love
I do mean she's not even just like a mummy character. She's just like fucking snarky bitch. I love it.
I do think she's a really good character.
Like I love the first scene where we kind of like before Saber of Red and Master of Red go up to the church, and she's like, "Oh yeah, they're approaching. Should we just kind of kill them, just nonchalantly?" Like she doesn't give a fuck, and I love it. In terms of the story,
she knows her own strength.
She knows everything. It's great.
I mean, yeah, her first introduction, she seemed like okay. She has a bit of sass in her. She seems interesting, entertaining.
And let's be real, all right. She basically won most of her fights. Yeah, you know, she did get injured. Her spirit core did get injured in the last fight, but at the end of the day, she still killed fucking the Master of Red and Saber, effectively. You know. I don't know.
For me, it's an A
I also, I'd say A tier.
I'd say A tier as well.
Yeah. As a villain, she was quite.
She's really
compared to the others.
She did everything she needed to do. She really showed her strength when it came to it. Literally summoning the entire Garden of Babylon as a flying throne.
It's not only like just the facts, like character design wise, amazing. Fucking personality and story wise, amazing. I love it. But also fucking power scaling wise, Jesus Christ. There aren't actually that many servants who can summon a flying fucking fortress. And then summon a bunch of demons that can come from it. And then summon a whole army of skeletons. And then once you're in the control center, what's that? She summons a fucking poisonous giant serpent. And then she's also controlling of poisons. She can turn every liquid into a poison. That's just OP. And I love it. You know, I even say, to be honest, bottom of S tier. Or a really high A tier.
Yeah, very high A.
What are your thoughts?
I don't think my opinion matters at this point because it's going to be 3-1.
We're trying to outclass them.
No, I want to hear the other take. I want to hear.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, different take from me.
We want all the hot takes.
Yeah, power scaling wise, abilities and powers, they're sick, powerful. Her class is what pisses me off the most. And
she's really not much of an assassin.
No.
She's way too public of an assassin.
The fact that she owned the fact that she's like, yeah, I'm an assassin. I'm like, if there was any class, it would be an assassin. Yeah, she does not act like one. She doesn't approach like one. She does
have assassin abilities. By turning any liquid to poison, she has a perfect assassin ability.
I will say she's much more of a caster. Even I dare even say it. A rider
is what I was thinking. Because that could just be good character creation, character writing, you could say. But the fact that she was owning up, like. Basically, she was talking down on pretty much other casters, pretty much saying she's a caster level, but yet she's an assassin. And the fact that she's so arrogant and like she knows her powers so well, like I kind of lost track of her. I'm just trying to waffle. There was a track of thought about her that was pissing me off, I might come back to when I remember it. I was just waffling just then. But the other thing that pissed me off the most is just her attitude, just her character. Like, first introduction, the stuff's like, okay, that's entertaining, I enjoy it. But then later on, like the unnecessary arrogance, the audacity that she is trying to speak with, it's just, I don't know, it's pissing me off.
Because she has full dedication to her master.
And
her master's a bit of a shit character. That'll probably be a controversial opinion later.
There was some.
Oh no, I 100% agree. He's but anyway.
There was some moments where I feel like her attitude and stuff like that is on the same level with Artemis, and it's just pissing me off.
I get that.
I remember what I was trying to say about powers. I just want to quickly say that before I forget it again. What was pissing me off, the fact that she was owning up the fact that, oh yeah, I'm an assassin, but I'm like a caster, I'm better than all the casters in this battle. Yet all her tactics are mainly all like sneaky and are like bitchy moves. Oh yeah, I'm very powerful. Let me show you my power. I'll summon a great fortress. That's amazing. Well, what the fuck are you doing in the fortress? You're just sitting in there hiding. I can summon a whole army. That's great. What are you doing in the army? You're just using it and you're just sitting behind like a bitch.
I guess.
I am the queen of poisons. I can. Okay, you can control poisons. You can you can make poisons out of anything. But poison is also a known method for bitch ways of killing people. So if anything, you're proving points that you're just a bitch. So for that exact reasons, like obviously all her powers and shit, like that. I would say S level, but just her as a character, she's all the way down the sea, and that kind of like. For me, that balances out, but like low B, maybe high C.
We can rearrange this later. Once we get more characters in depth.
But once again, I said I'm in the minority. Like I don't mind it if she stays in A, because most of the people here say A. That's fine. That's just voice in my opinion.
Can we just quickly get this one out of the way? Can we just all agree that Spartacus is definitely the definition of D or C tier?
Yeah.
My thoughts on him. They could have done him much better, being like a body horror sort of monster. Like, I hate when body horror like creatures are like dumb. Like you can have a smart body horror like character. Like, they don't always have to be stupid. They can be very smart and calculating. But like, there was nothing to him except from him turning into this blob.
Yeah, strong, dumb, and
once again, I feel like I'm in the minority again, and I'm going back to when I pointed out that some characters had more screen time, and if the show was a bit longer. Spartacus, again, I agree with Pug that it should have.
He could barely say any words. What would his backstory screen time really involve?
So here's what I was going to bring up: is that we didn't get enough moments of him, but when we did, he did actually show. Maybe you just didn't pay attention; you were just too busy doing God knows what. But he did show levels of intelligence. He did show moments that he could actually talk. It's just he was one of those characters that just had an unfortunate situation of the fact that he was just too hell bent on
destruction.
Not destruction, but like hell bent on going against authority because of the moment of time where he died. He was very like against it. So he came to this world literally from that kind of moment. So he's very hellbent, like, okay, authority, I'm gonna wreck you, I'm gonna destroy you. And he's just very hellbent.
I will say, I do agree, like, in the fact that he is one of those characters that, if given the actual proper length and time, we actually got to kind of like see in his mind, you know, he would probably be a really good, interesting B level character.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say
also just want to
put him in C.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see. He's a pretty good standard for C.
Yeah,
had lots of potential, but just the fact that they had 14 servants to really get into.
And he was the unfortunate one to go out first.
Yeah,
he
had an epic death though.
Yeah,
that's more important to see.
And that might be just my memory being shit, but I'm very certain I remember the only time he was able to be an intellectual, so to speak, not like fully grunting and saying like. I forgot why he kept mumbling and shouting constantly, but was literally when he was about to die and when he got resurrected, when he was actually able to converse a bit more.
Yeah,
that was the only time he was a bit more calm.
It was a pressure.
Fight against the Emperor.
Yeah, that's what it was like. you constantly keep saying like, "I'm going to fight the oppressors. Are you the oppressor? I'm going to destroy oppressors."
So, am I putting him in C?
Yeah.
C.
D for me.
But
I'm happy to see.
But before his death, just before his death and his resurrection, that's when he was more calm.
Crow's done a good job of convincing us and giving us a reason to bump him off a notch.
Shakespeare,
Still
again, to be honest, to me, he's like a middle of the road, either like high end C because any of the scenes he was in was quite funny because it felt very Shakespeare to me.
honestly.
It was hard to realise what he was actually doing something.
Yeah, that's my main problem is the fact he doesn't do a lot.
He did have really powerful abilities when he used them.
Yeah.
But you barely saw him use them, or you find out after the fact it kind of like lessened the impact of what he was doing.
Yeah.
What were his powers again?
I can't fucking remember.
It was literally an illusion.
Honestly,
like I'm pretty sure he trapped somebody in an illusion world and they were living out a life for like a little bit of time, weren't they? Or living a memory or something?
He trapped Ruler into basically a play. His whole noble phantasm is the fact he can turn someone's life into a play that they visualize, and so it traps them into an illusion.
Based off of their own view of their life.
Yeah, and he takes them to the if I remember correctly, it takes them to the most kind of not miserable but like cruel points and like parts they regret. You know, the fact that she regret not knowing that her quote-unquote friend was a fucking child Zilka. And shit like that.
Jeanette.
Yes.
Honestly, the way he talks and his powers, his like manipulation, like kind of thing, is just so awesome. I loved it. He's a high A for me. I loved him. He was awesome.
I would put him A, but I just would like to see more of him, and they never gave him an actual
I'd love to see more of him. Absolutely.
And so to me, he's either really high C or like mid or bottom B. That's what I'd say.
So we'll go around the room. Where are we saying?
I'm definitely saying bottom of B.
Bottom B.
Bottom B. Come back to me.
High A.
High A.
High A. I would say a B.
Alright.
I was thinking low A.
I think he could have been good if they used more of him.
We'll put him at high B then for now.
For now, yeah.
Sure, yeah. They're good compromise.
What you were saying?
Yeah, it's exactly as you said that I think he should be in B, because I would like to have seen more of him. I'd like to see him actually using his powers a bit more, because they were really powerful. They were really, like, you could have some really interesting uses for them.
It's also kind of like when you listen
but we just didn't see that much.
Because one thing I do want to point out is kind of mentioned that he helped make the Garden of Babylon an actual thing as well, so he helped with that in some way.
Yes. Yeah.
And so in my mind that might be mean like she maybe could have only done it in a reality, a Marvel reality.
Both
Marvel.
of these two characters,
but both of these two characters existing, he was able to turn that reality bubble into reality, and so I'm like, is that? But it's never really confirmed in the show, and I'm not going to go, oh yeah, but the Wikipedia says no. Fuck the Wikipedia. It never said in the show.
Yeah.
You know, it suggests that. Unless it's said specifically, I'm not going to particularly go off of Wikipedia says this shit.
So I'm still sticking with B.
But what about Kana?
Which one was... Oh, Kana was like the son of the fire.
Yeah, I fucking love him. You know, he doesn't... He's just this stoic character, you know...
He was too over the top.
I would say awesome powers.
I wouldn't say over the top.
Yeah.
His powers are fitting to...
He was such an edgelord for the sake of being an edgelord.
He wasn't that edgy.
He wasn't an edgy.
Not really. He looked edgy.
He looks edgy. I felt like any of the dialogue he had was pretty simple.
Because from what like mythology is from... that's part like he's meant to like be a bit edgy, but he's not edgy at all. He's very monotone and he's just a little bit arrogant.
I feel like Fate has a little bit of a thing of like the more niche the mythology that the character is taken from, the stronger they have to make them. And he falls into that category for me because he's like, oh yeah, you're the son of a Feigl from what religion?
Indian.
So they made him this. They made him this mystery edgelord that turns up and can just beat both characters in the swing of a sword.
It's not really niche though. Indian is quite well known as a mythology. But okay.
Yeah, I get that.
There are Indian gods that are really well known. He's not one of them.
Pretty sure he is.
I think in India he probably is, but yeah, I get the point. To me though, I would still kind of put him high A. He is in like if we're just going off power scale, he would be S.
His powers are sick.
I was thinking like low S. Like obviously there's a bit more development, a bit more in depth.
See, the thing is, why I'm saying high A for now is because there's so many fucking characters that can definitely go into S tier. Yeah. And so if we end up like with a bunch of characters in A, I'll definitely bump him up to like low S tier because like his fights were enjoyable. Like if we're going on like enjoyment factor of any time he was on the scene, I enjoyed him. He was fun. He got to the point. He was like, do you know what? You know, I specifically liked the moment where he went to the master of Frankenstein. It's like, hey, a bunch of our masters are effectively knocked out. Could you just free them? And it's like, why do you want to do that? Well, because he was my original master. I still feel loyalty to him. You know, my loyalty isn't something that's just easily tarnished or thrown away, and that's kind of what I like about him.
Yeah, he has a code to follow.
Yeah,
he had no personality, and he was a skill check for the other characters.
Skill check.
The only time he turns up was just like, I need to have a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you've lost, you're not ready yet, just to come back later and keep you. He was a skill check.
So let's get down to business.
C.
Get down to business.
High. I assume high A.
Low A.
Low A.
Power wise, he's awesome, but
low S.
Low S. I'm saying high A, so we'll just put him in A for now.
Get down to business.
but below her.
Yeah, business.
No.
Alright, Achilles.
No.
A.
Really? No, he's not going to be behind fucking...
I didn't like him at first. I thought he was like...
Correct.
I just thought he was like so plain, but he really grew on me in his story and his personality. I think his power of charm just like flowed into whatever he did and made every scene good that he was in.
No strong opinions. No strong feelings really.
Yeah. I will say
C tier.
Yeah.
I'm just going to point it out that again, another character could have had more time to develop.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to say instantly, for me at least, he might have seemed basic or not too special, but still, I would say A in my opinion.
So for me, I definitely put him in A because I feel like in the stuff I've heard about Achilles, kind of just fits that pretty well, you know, and the fact that he decided to do an honorable fight with his master, and then decided, all right, here, have my noble phantasm because you're gonna need it, and then decided, all right, we need to not do this shit. And in general, he was just a really good hero. You know, I liked the fact his chariot was interesting. His noble phantasm, again, would be one of those things that would kind of raise it up to S tier for me, more so if we got to actually properly see it. But from what we did get to see it, the fact that his noble phantasm just summons the entire city is fucking amazing, and like I love that. But like you get to see figures, and like does that mean it not only summons the city, but summons like historical people of that city? That would be insane to actually see. But in general, all of his fights were really fun. And as a character, I love the interactions he had with Artemis. Not sure that's actually her name, but either way,
Atalanta.
Yeah, why do I call her fucking Artemis?
I think it's because
she's pretty much Artemis.
I think for me, I call her Artemis because she looks exactly like Artemis from Smite.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But either way, going back to Achilles, honestly, in general, I think he is definitely either mid A or high A.
Oh, here we go. Moving on to the big shots.
S.
Fucking S.
Just S.
There's going to be no talking about, no like,
just S. Fucking
like,
is the
fucking S.
Amazing character, so strong, such a good personality, such a good chemistry with the master. Everything about her is S tier.
Can we also just put her master in S tier as well?
Yes.
Because I love the master is like one of the
favourite
awesome masters just from the entire series. Their interactions are just so good. Like the fact that, you know, I've watched all of them, majority of them at least, and like there's not a lot of masters I would like to say that get their servant. There are a lot of masters like, I'm gonna try and get this servant to understand me. No, he summoned her and was like, alright, you're the servant, I need you to do shit, but I'm gonna respect you, and so I'm gonna basically go ahead with your wish.
Their relationship was
just
so good.
It was incredible.
Basically, TLDR, he actually wants to cooperate with her. Everyone else wants to use their servants.
Yeah, effectively. But,
it was incredible. Some of the best.
Honestly, some of the best fights, some of the best interactions, some of the funniest
absolutely.
shit. And especially the British shit. You know, it was like with the fucking... I swear to God, he better not send me another shopping list. Hey, flip that over. Oh, fuck it, there's another shop. There's just so many kind of
I need to
stuff.
see the abridged.
But yeah, S tier for sure. Really quick one. The next one, I'm pretty sure this is Frankenstein's Master.
I was going to say, like, who actually is that? What show are they in?
Frankenstein's Master.
Frankenstein's Master. In terms of character, I get what they're trying to go for him. He is actually a pretty pure, good character. He's a good person, but he is fucking useless.
Yeah, I think actually the only good point I've got about him is the fact that he treated Frankie well. Frankie's going to go up there on the list later, and he treated her nicely. That's the only thing I remember about this guy.
He is fucking useless about tactics.
I mean,
I'm not glad Frankie died, but I'm annoyed Frankie was his...
I might be misremembering, but I will put him a little bit higher. I'm only going to put him 1A though, purely because I do feel like he was trying to do stuff. It's just he kept being held back and kept being told like, no, because we need you alive because of family reasons. Or back when Fran was still alive, they were saying like, no, we can't jeopardize for you, both you and your servant to die.
He didn't speak up enough. He didn't have that much of a personality that he didn't actually speak up.
I wouldn't say I would say he didn't have the personality. He just wasn't confident enough to like voice his opinion. So he was
kept out of the fights.
Pretty much only later on when majority of the...
I'd say he's about mid-B, by the way. But, yeah.
You throw me off. What
Sorry.
the fuck was I going to say?
See.
Yeah, you... no. Lovely, thanks.
I'm so sorry.
Lost my train.
My mouth moves before my brain moves.
But either way, I'm still going to put him in A. Because I feel like... because we got to see him longer near the end of the show, basically, that we got some character development from him. We got to see him grow a little bit more bolder, a bit more confident, and just his relationship with his servant as well. Again, that's another plus.
Yeah, that is a plus
for the character. And his I believe that was the family magic, wasn't it? Him being able to look into the person's past and like
that was interesting.
A certain past. Obviously, it takes balls. It takes a lot of courage to even try and look into some like a dead person's moments, especially when they were being tortured. But yeah, I feel like he was a pretty strong character.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I'm going to say high C.
Okay. So high C.
We're not talking about pirates. There's no high C.
Bottom of the barrel, F, Z, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Fair enough. What do you say?
Hey, I'm sticking with A.
I'd say D at most. So I'm going to put him at low tier B.
The lowest you can give him.
Yeah, I could compromise him for him to be in B.
His sister, I'd honestly say, I don't know.
A.
She
was badass. She was paralysed from the waist down, and she had a fucking like octo suit to crawl along the freaking walls.
Yeah, she
was a powerful mage.
She's powerful. I'd say she's. I'm gonna keep it brief.
There's not much magic used by her other than trying to use the octo legs.
I think, in honestly, she's definitely higher than her brother in B. She's definitely somewhere in B. I don't know if it's like mid B, high B, but that's kind of where she is because she has some cool moments.
Who's her servant?
It was the Chiron.
The Central. Chiron, yeah.
Yeah, Chiron.
Chiron.
Oh,
the Centaur. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, she has mastered him. She used him pretty well in the fact that like
she got given a shit servant.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But in general, I kind of feel like she's definitely just somewhere solid in B. She's not shit because she didn't do enough shitty things. But you know, the moments when she was surprised, she dealt with them. The moments where she was good, she dealt with them. But my only real complaint, which is why I generally think she's in B, is the fact that at the end she didn't really do anything. And that's because it's like, yeah, you need to stay behind.
Yeah, and
she was disabled. What are you saying?
Who gives a shit?
She put a disabled girl on the front line.
This is Mage Wolf.
Actually, no. Technically, she's just crippled. She can walk.
She's in a wheelchair.
She has octo legs, like literally just said.
They use mana. You don't want to be constantly using your mana. That's like if I told you have to run every minute of every day to get anywhere.
Whilst I also want to bring up as well, what Kiwi said, like her character of being quite strong than her brother. And being badass like Sloth said, near the end she was pissing me off as well. Just her attitude, which also kind of I forgot to actually bring up this point for Fran's master because I can't remember their fucking names.
Same.
His how forgettable he was that we put him in B.
I don't remember anyone's names.
His main wish, if he would have won, was to bring his sister back to life. And considering he to a degree was always held back by always thinking about the family, he was being selfless with his wish. His sister, I would like to walk. I would like to be able to walk. Oh no, brother, we need to follow the code. We need to do this. Well, think about the family.
That's why I like her though. Is the fact that her wish is that selfish, but it's
human. No. Hold on a minute. The Grail has consequences, right? If he wishes for his sister to come back, someone else's soul has to be taken in return. Yeah, she just wants her legs back.
That's what I love.
She literally can.
No, because she can't. The whole reason I like her is like, well, it's somewhat understanding like her story. Is the reason why she can't walk is her magic circuits in her body are fucked up, and so if they were to pair it, she won't be able to use magic.
Exactly, which is what I'm saying. She still can walk. She just can't be a mage.
But she wants to be a mage.
Who would want to be a mage? In a world where you could do magic, who wouldn't want to be a mage?
From what family was it? It wasn't the
Tosaka family, whatever. Yeah,
it wasn't Tosaka family. It was a different family.
Yeah, different families. Like the family.
You don't want to be in that fucking family.
I can't fucking say the name. No one can say the name.
Okay.
Good for you. A-star.
It's a combination of Yggdrasil and Millennia.
I was talking about the other family from Zero.
Tosaka, yeah.
No, I'm very sorry. It's not the actual Tosaka family. It was the other family that kind of like they're kind of like part of the marriage. If that makes sense. They use bugs.
What are we putting her?
That one.
What are we putting her? I'm just going to put her here.
Riku, talk to me. I heard a scream. Sora, tell me what's going on.
Fucking hell.
Mickey. It's Riku. They put bugs in him. What? Riku! Can you hear my voice?
Alright. Can we just agree this one's pretty easy? We found nothing about this character. I'd say he is definitely just
absolutely.
As soon as I saw that Kingdom Hearts scene on a track the other day, I just thought it's so that mage family with the bugs.
No, you know what? I feel bad for him, so I'm going to put him in the C.
Wait, which character is that?
The master of the golem guy.
The Muslim guy.
Yeah, the Jewish guy.
Oh, he was a bit. That's he just wanted to learn about golem magic. And,
we didn't really get.
And the servant was kind of being a bit of a dick to him.
Yeah, that's why I put him D. Maybe he's
I liked him.
No, D.
B.
I'm putting him C purely because out of pity. Like the only character
I'll put him in C then.
The only character trait we've got from him is
I have
the fact
nothing
that
to really say.
He was inspired. He was basically the Jewish guy was his like idol in the sense of like using golems, doing like bringing some sort of life.
Yeah, and he just wants to learn from it.
Yeah, he wanted to learn. He wanted to perfect from it. He wanted some sort of. He admired him. He wanted to be praised by his progressive work, and then just to be fucking used by him, and then it was somewhat of a heartbreaking moment for him to realise, like, oh shit, you're betraying me. I was being loyal, and then he just got fucked up. So out of pity, I'm putting personally, I'm putting him in C.
You're bumping up to a C out of pity.
Yeah, obviously, probably because we didn't get much of him, other than him constantly reappearing.
I'm sorry, he is for kicking the microphone.
But yeah, out of pity, I'm putting him C.
I'll say C then. We'll keep it at the bottom of C then. I think that's fair.
Now, who the heck is the next one?
She was the master of Estoffel.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
the Dommy mommy.
D for dominatrix.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just. I want to keep it up.
Look, what's hot is hot, but what she did to Astolfo was just absolutely cruel.
No.
Righteousness for Astolfo,
No.
she's D.
It was hot as fuck. That was the best scene.
I am glad that one of the bitches is D.
Yes. I'm just gonna say D.
Those were his best scenes.
Alright. What about what's his face? I think it's Shiro or some shit like that.
Also D.
D.
Yeah. Not really a great villain.
No,
I'd say bottom of C.
He didn't do shit, and his main weapon was just the same weapon.
I feel like there was too much of a mystery for too long about who he was.
So, do you think C or D?
I would say C.
Bottom of C, yeah.
But revelation of the fact that he was.
We'll keep him.
He's a ruler class as well. He's very powerful, but it's just.
I say
too long of a build up.
Yeah.
We'll keep it at bottom of C for now. Now this one's going to be
D.
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 Yeah. D.
He has absolutely no personality. His attack range, like his scenes are good because any scene with an archer in a fight is good. But he didn't really have anything that makes him stand out. Like none of his archer abilities was anything different than any other archer.
Yeah.
He didn't have the horse arse out very much, so you rarely remember he's even supposed to be a centaur.
Let me just quickly point out the fact that I can't remember who said it. I'm pretty sure it was Achilles himself that said to Atalanta, "You don't want to out archer him because he's so much better." And there was a point where even she was surprised and shocked when he was shooting from a near impossible distance, and she was baffled and she was scared herself. And that was literally the first couple episodes of the series. So he is stronger. Atalanta had to use some sort of ability as well to enhance her range.
The thing that makes him unique is he has a long distance.
No, listen. She had to use some sort of a magical ability to increase her sight and ability to shoot further and more accurately. He was able to just do it as it is. And the only reason you're saying he's bland, he had no character, is because that's his character. He's meant to be calm. He's meant to be composed.
I know, but it just made him boring.
I'm not saying it as an anime character. I'm saying it as a character.
I know
of what
the
he's based
personality
on.
he was trying to purvey, but out of a whole trope of like so many zany characters with large personalities, he just didn't stand out. Like I know why he was like that, but he just didn't stand out. He just didn't have any interest.
Because the whole character, even from where he's referenced and based on, he's a mental-like character.
I know where he comes from.
He's all from wisdom. Obviously, he's going to seem more monotone compared to everyone else.
Yeah. I have generally no thoughts. To me, he's like the definition of like a C.
Yeah, I don't have any strong
I don't think he's too amazing. I think his feats are really cool. But like, I think
because he wasn't trying too much.
Yeah, that's my main problem. Is the fact he's not. I would have. See, this is why I love Strange Fate so much. Is every single character is trying their hardest because they actually have to.
Yeah,
I feel like it would have been so much more fun
to be granted
to actually have seen him try his hardest and see the amazing feats like Achilles pulled off in fucking Strange Fate.
But just stay true to his whole character, which is being a mentor to others.
I think would please everyone.
Alright, my heart rate's going through the roof.
No,
oh no, Jesus, don't say that!
Before we move on, I just want to say, personally, I would have been happy for him to be put in B at least. But just want to bring up when you said his feats and stuff like that. The only time he was actually somewhat trying, but that might just be mine. What's the word I'm looking for?
Interpretation.
Interpretation is the fact that he was trying more against Achilles, but even then he was still somewhat holding back because he was being a bit sentimental still. The fact that he was his former student.
Yeah.
So
that's why I like it. That's one of. That's why I say high C.
But for me, that's why I was thinking that both Achilles and keep forgetting Chiron.
See, that's how rememberable he is.
No, it's because I'm just bad at names sometimes.
Same.
I literally visualize his name. I just can't say it.
I don't remember his name.
But yeah, they're kind of like the same level. It's just everyone else pulling him all down. So I would have been happy for him to be B at least.
Speaking of out of pity, I'm going to put her in S tier.
Well, Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, out of pity, I'm putting her in S tier. So since we're allowed to do that, my thoughts. They should have had a whole arc of like a murder mystery thing going on, but it's like they just show up and kill her immediately. It's like she was so wasted throughout the whole show. Like, if you want to talk about wasted characters, she's fucking number one in this whole show.
I mean, that was a whole side story of what? The first season, somewhat season 2 about
there was
murders.
like 2 episodes. Like there should have been like a whole arc on it, like a murder mystery sort of thing.
2 episodes and reoccurring references or moments happening in more episodes as well.
No, like
it was a side story happening.
No.
So clearly there's more. There was more happening about this character than what you're saying.
It was just in the background.
No, like we say, there just wasn't enough development. The show was too short.
I would honestly say they're like the middle of the road B definition of this middle of the road B.
Fuck you.
Sure. When?
Never, because it's shit taste.
May I take the ring?
Yeah.
S tier.
Really?
Fuck yes!
She's a little badass.
Fuck yeah, man!
She is so cool in her fights. How she uses her weapons. She is a mystery and doesn't have a lot about her because she's based off Jack the Ripper, which is this mysterious character we know nothing about. The backstory and the way that the master plays into the kind of Jack the Ripper was the child of a sex worker.
The mythos.
I think that is such a cool backstory to have for the character.
Yeah,
Record of Ragnarok did it, this did it, and it did it well.
Yeah, her backstory is sick. She is an absolute monster in backstory. 4.
Alright, so 2S.
Fuck yes.
What ranking did you give?
I'd say about either high B or bottom A, effectively. What do you think?
To even it out, I'll say B. So that.
Well, we'll put her at middle of the road A then. Above Achilles.
Out of pity,
we'll just put her there. I think,
even though, in my opinion, I probably would have given her even A or B because I don't think she deserves S.
No. Okay, but someone who does deserve S, Frankie.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, man.
I can agree.
I'm with you, dude.
Actually, no, yeah,
I agree.
Everyone loves Frankie. She is an adorable little being.
I don't know.
She is there to be protected.
The only thing was that the way she died was just... She died too soon. She
died
too soon.
She did, but I did love what they did, recurring her later.
Yeah.
That was a lovely little reminder and a last farewell. She could have been involved in more fights.
I'm just going to put this to myself.
All the issues
this dick can just stay in D. You can just stay in D.
Yeah, fuck the Jewish guy. Fuck you.
No, don't say that. No, I just hate him because he's just like...
And I'm the German one.
Jesus. But no,
but you are American, so...
American, Italian, British.
Okay, alright.
Sopranos.
No, honestly, it's like just the servant wise. Like he, I think one of the interesting conversations they had is like, hey, if you're kind of brought into a normal Holy Grail war, you'd be dead straight away, and that's just how I feel about it. Because the fact was, it's not a normal Holy Grail war. We only got to really see any of his powers because it was not a normal.
Vlad.
But let's move on. Vlad, definitely high A.
S. He was
B.
fucking sick. He was awesome.
B.
I'm gonna say high A then.
He took a while to get started.
No, he was awesome.
What's your arguments for S then?
He wasn't.
I like him. He's definitely high A or bottom S then.
His powers.
I didn't like the story of him being a vampire. I know it is where it comes from. I know that is his history. But they played into it too hard.
See, that's why I like it, because he's not actually a vampire. The only reason he has that noble fantasy as a vampire.
Oh yeah, he hates it himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's because of mythology.
He literally said that it's not the truth. I hate this. The only reason I have this is because of the fairy tales and folklores that happened afterwards. That's completely not true.
My reason, his base powers alone were just so sick. The fact that he's the Impaler and he summons fucking spears and shit, and also he went toe to toe with Kana, the fucking sun god, the demigod. Yeah, it's like, and he's just a normal dude in history. It's like,
actually, no, sorry, I changed my mind. S. Simply S, because of the fact that when his noble fucking phantasm were activated, the vampire, ruler is like, no. This holy war stops. We need to kill him.
Yeah, they all had to gang up on him and fucking gank him.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot about the story that I'd forgotten about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Keep with this.
I even remember him saying like, no, not to use it, and then he even said to I thought
his master. Yeah,
was his name? The master. I think it was mainly to the master. He was saying like, no, I don't want you to use it. I ban you, but I do agree it's a powerful thing. It will probably help us win, but I don't want to win this way. It's because this is not me. I want to win it as me.
Yeah, I like that.
And another reason why he's this is because of his character. The man stood his ground. He was like, "This is my land. You're gonna follow my rule. You're gonna come to my land. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up."
Authority.
Sorry.
That was the only time. Admittedly, okay, from zero, Gilgamesh, Alexander, Arthur, they're all kings and stuff. But he had the right to act like an arrogant. Well, not arrogant, but like
he was definitely a king.
Like not fully arrogant, but like very high king, because he's literally a king of his own land right now. This is his character as well. I was very happy with. Another reason why he's S for me.
I think this one's going to be a doozy. I think this.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, Astolfo's definitely.
Astolfo's 100% an S.
Yeah.
Or as Sloth used to call him, Alfonso. Alfredo.
All the fuck. Oh, calling him a girl all the time.
Yeah,
calling him a girl.
She. Yeah. Alfonso. What did she do?
I can't help if I slip up when she's dressed like that and sounds like that.
B for Bussy.
I don't know where an S, but we'll work that out where she is an S later on. But she's definitely S tier.
S tier for all the goons she's
generated. Here's my problem.
She started the whole era.
Like everything she went through, everything she was a character. Everyone loves Alfonso
again.
Astolfo.
Not that difficult to remember.
It really is.
It really isn't. It's really not.
Alright. Let's move on to the most controversial character.
Fuck's sake.
B.
B.
D. F. Z.
I think he could have been a really cool character, and he really could have come to fruition if he'd been given
any time.
Yeah, any more screen time than dying so early on. As things were getting started. He had good fights.
If we're basing it overall, I will tone it down at least and just say A. That's what I'm saying.
For me, he's definitely high B because of like if he was there more longer, we could have seen more.
Absolutely.
But because of plot reasons,
it's a recurring thing.
The only reason we didn't get to see him much was we didn't get to know him much purely because of the plot. Because I feel like character-wise, we got to know him a bit more even after his death.
I feel like we can just speed on these ones.
And power-wise, he just wasn't trying. Yeah. Like even against Kana, he was slightly actually trying. So clearly, he would have been a major player in the actual war. So and for that would have been an S for me. But yeah, because of plot reasons, I will tone it down and say A at least for me.
So we've got D, B.
I'm gonna put him at high B then.
Bottom of the barrel.
So in total, what did we get? We got 1 D, we got an A, and 2 Bs.
Can we all just him definitely a C.
Robotnik.
C.
He's Robotnik.
Just
C. Wait, that was that Your Majesty?
That was the master of him. That was master of the set.
Are you giving him as high as a C? Do you not throw him in D?
From D?
D for dickhead?
Yeah, he was shit.
Right. I'll put him at high D then.
Dr. Robotnik.
I would have agreed for him to be on C.
Alright, we'll leave it at D then. Him, honestly, shithead.
Which one was this
I
one?
want to put him at bottom. He was the master of the lad. The fact he kind of forced Vlad to go into damn prison because he wanted to be so badly. So, and to be honest, he didn't really have much of a personality.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We didn't even know what he wanted to do to do the Holy Grail. But either way, her, I'd say she's definitely middle of the road.
Her dynamic, her dynamic with Jack is so cute. I love it.
That's
it is.
It's so
I
cute.
would say B for the same reason I'm saying Siegfried is a B. Of she could have had a really good character development, a really good story.
Yeah.
If they'd given her more screen time, we could have got to know her better.
I'll keep her here then.
I mean, I agree with everything you said, but I'm also bringing it even lower purely because we just never got told or any reason as to how did she know that Jack was being summoned, by who she's being summoned, and for what reason she exactly targeted to get Jack specifically.
Yeah, they could have had so much story added to her that could have been really good if they'd given her more time. But I did like everything I saw of her she was on
We've
screen.
got last two characters, and then I'm going to stop recording here for the Fate Apocrypha, and we'll continue on doing the 0.
Oh, we're cutting it into chapters
because it's already an hour long. That's what it's like. Let's speed rush it.
This is definitely 2 videos worth. We are going to milk this shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might even have to split the Apocrypha into 2 parts, or just leave it. So, ruler
D. She killed Jack.
Did you stop and restart the recording, or did
Not
you
yet.
I'm going to edit that in later?
I'll edit it later.
But now we're putting a pin in it, so
yeah, because these are the last 2 characters.
Jack, I was thinking of Fran for some reason. What the fuck? I was like, she didn't kill Fran.
Honestly, ruler again to me is either the middle of the road B, depending how you look at it, or like top of the road C. Like she has some interesting things, but the fact that she didn't really do a lot. Well, she did a lot.
I'll tell you all the reasons why.
Why? Yes.
First of all, completely new class ruler. That's sick. So, because she's a ruler, not only does it mean she's powerful, her abilities are even more improved.
She's just a whole monitor.
Her design's sick. How she's able to come to the sword is via another girl who I also think she might be basic, but I like a cute little French girl. S, and her powers just in general. S. Her existence, she literally did exactly what she was there to be for. She was doing her job. She did her role very well. S, she for a ruler, which quite funny. A ruler needs to have leadership. She used the leadership quite well to compromise in all the good and all the difficult situations where she needs to try and compromise in doing something, to bring something, to stop something, to avoid something. So again, she's doing her job well. She did everything that she could have done to supervise, oversee, and aid the war in a sense when needed to.
Basically a Reddit mod. Basically a
Discord
mod.
So to me, she would be an S for all of those reasons. She is such a good character in all different regards. She ticks all those different boxes, makes a great character, like the fights, the story, everything like that. I think she loses the S rank and drops down to A because she got way too involved, and I didn't like the whole relationship thing with Siegfried.
Right, so bottom A.
That brought down her whole character arc with how obsessed she was about that whole thing.
No, I'd say A. I'd say bottom A.
I'm just trying to remember the exact reason.
Alright, I'm just going to say my piece quickly. I personally think I like Siegfried a lot. I think he's definitely high B, but I think we're going to get 2 Ds.
What you're going to get is a 0. A C.
Oh, you know, we said we could add new categories. Can we add D into it?
No, because there's 2 of you that I just hate him absolutely, whereas me and
Kiwi.
He did not deserve anything that he got.
We either like him or we think he's actually higher than what we're about to say.
I personally myself, I put him at like bottom mid row 8. I'd like under ruler.
That's
the times when he was the most interesting was when he was transformed into Sieg.
Hell tier.
I just like the fact that
having more Sieg would have just been a better character.
In the sense of like,
it could have still accomplished exactly the same story.
In the sense of story writing, I like him because he's pretty much an artificial intelligence coming to life and kind of figuring out what does that mean, you know. And I watch a lot of Star Trek, and it kind of reminds me of a lot of Data.
He's got a whole race
in that sense. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that like there are all homunculus.
They're only going to be
a whole race of slaves.
They're only going to be used as batteries. And they only live for like 20 years or something.
Call them dolls again.
Super fast life buttons.
You know, that's why I think for compromise I'll put him like middle of row B.
Hell tier.
But
bottom of the barrel tier.
I feel like partially the reason them to just don't like him is the fact I feel like they didn't pay attention to the story.
No,
so,
we did.
I was paying attention because I made horrible comments every time he came onto the screen.
Yeah,
I was paying attention.
But even though earlier you said the only interesting part about him was the fact that when he was turning into Siegfried, there were other interesting parts about him that involved him or was about him when he did not turn into
his final fight with Sheila was
Siegfried.
actually good.
He should have followed the first advice and just left the war and stayed out of it all.
Yeah,
he did.
He didn't. He kept coming back and trying to play the hero.
He kept coming back.
He came back once because he realised, if I can get out, basically Matrix.
Everything Everything was handed to him with zero effort. He got a Stolfo. He got the power up because Siegfried fucking died. Everything was handed to him.
He had a relationship with Joan of Arc and a Stolfo. Wasn't there another girl as well?
Yeah.
Wasn't he just getting bitches left, right, and centre?
If I remember correctly, wasn't Siegfried himself in his head telling him like to follow your heart in the sense of like helping the people that you consider family? I'm very certain Siegfried himself was also kind of like pushing, like, yeah, you should actually go back.
They shouldn't have died. They shouldn't have handed him his dragon heart.
I gave you life so that you could live. If you want to use that life to help others, that's your goal. That's your goal. If others want you to live, like escape the area and just live, sure, you can take that into consideration. But if your desire is to do this, you need to do this. I want you to live out the way you want to live.
So yeah, and we'll end it there. So.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Autistic rants.
Yeah, this is part 1 of a Fate tier list. This is we've done tier list on Fate apocrypha. This is the end. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you can get through the entire hour. Hopefully
we've got some good views.
I'm going to quickly point this out as well. For engagement wise, you can leave a comment, see to tell us. If you agree, disagree,
Tell us what you think.
Where you would have put people, other characters, if you want, give us a reason. Up to you.
If you manage to make it all the way to the end of the hour, then put the name of the mythological god who was the son of the fire god.
Yeah.
Yeah.